So we're on to the last white of the list this month. This is the first platinum wine. And really one of the more exciting things I think we have on the list this month in terms of exposing y'all to some novel countries in terms of wine production. So this is the Kavaklidere Ancrya, which the grape that's used in this is called Nair-inj. So it's spelled like would be Narince, but I guess there's a slight J, J-U-H kind of at the end of it. And so Turkish wine, right? And Turkey, not the largest producing wine region in the world, and much of the product stays there, though that's probably going to change in a little bit, given that they folded into the EU not too long ago, so they're going to fall within their wine regulations that they have. But as of now, there's really only a handful of producers there that end up actually exporting the wine out there, and one of them is a Kavaklidere. They grow both indigenous varietals such as Nair-inj, and also non-indigenous varietals. They have some plantings of Cab and Syrah, a handful of other things there, in an effort to kind of show off both, again, the indigenous grapes and their interpretations on non-indigenous grapes. So we're going to give this one a try and see how it is. This is the 2018 vintage. When we look at the color down here, it's pretty clear. It's pretty delicate looking. It has almost shy of pale straw with like some yellow hues to it. And when you hold it up, it looks a little bit almost like mineral water looking esque. There's like just a slight golden hue to it. The nose is super floral. There's definitely like a bready characteristic to it. There's kind of a pleasant funkiness to it, but there's also a multitude of like really bright citrus notes, some minerality to it, and I get a little bit of stone fruit, not a whole lot, but a little bit. Think like peach, that kind of thing. And then when we get to the palate, yeah, this is going to be a really solid wine for those that either like, the super light-bodied whites, think like Sauvignon Blanc, or even like the more oakier styles of Chardonnay and things like that, because I think it definitely hits both sides. There's a nice creaminess to the texture. It's not, I don't think this wine is oak. They didn't indicate that it was. So maybe some lees aging or something like that. But the fruit profile overall is just super crisp, really bright, and it's cut by a little bit of spiciness and minerality. So just a really, really fun wine. This, by their own accord, I had some issues kind of pairing this with a food. They seem to think grilled octopus or grilled chicken would be a solid dish, so I'm just going to go with that.